on the Houston Texans.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
This will be complete to Mechie.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Derwin James with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler pushes him over.
Down at the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 25, here's second down and 7.
Now it's Herbert.
Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham.
Donald Parham, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Texans nothing.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a second and 10.
60 Maverick.
And Stroud now to throw.
Completes it to Davis. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Go.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
Shoves him aside. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's on second down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up.
There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass in the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chargers.
York now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Chargers 14, Texans 7.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Stroud now on second down.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, check that, street.
Hand off right side to Pierce.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check smash. Go.
They go again with Pierce.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 52 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter, and he has been tremendous to start the new year.
18 rattler.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Gets the dump off to Pierce.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Toss play. Here's Pierce.
And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chargers 14, Texans 7.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Street.
They'll run here with Pierce.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Meanwhile, Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Run. Go. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
That's caught, and it's Eckler again.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, L.A. Quentin Johnston, 39 yards. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
21, Texans 13.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's caught again by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd down and 8. Stroud. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Stroud. Turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And that will keep the lead at 8. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now a throw here, hauled in. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A run for Pierce out of the gun.
Trucks over him, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TV.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 5.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back.
halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down and 4. It's Ekeler again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And Johnston sent in motion. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. Down right around the 25.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
On second down, Ekeler. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Texans are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves him at 3rd and 1.
19 tight.
3rd and 1, Stroud.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stroud looking to throw. Pass caught on the out route by Mechie. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the belt 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Another carry for Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And Stroud now to throw. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud. A 9-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 9. Herbert now. And his throw is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the intended receiver in the play, but now it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Go.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's got another one to Johnston. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
A give. Eckler running to the right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now it's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Gerald Everett, 30 yards. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
This is the National Football League on EA.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
On the jump.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Pioneer. Thanks, man.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work to his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Henley.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Donald Parham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chargers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Crowd right.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. He gets this one to Mechie.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there on the catch and run. 39 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Past the 60, past the 60. Go.
Pierce now up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
79 Broncos. Check.
Now Stroud.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Stroud on third down now.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Back to the ground with Pierce.
Runs over. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They come up now on second and 2. And they'll go right back to Pierce.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Here's first down.
Ready.
Give to Pierce.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
Panther Street.
Pierce gets this one running right.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now.
Check smash.
Going for it with Pierce.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And his kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I like what they did there. Still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Herbert. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on against the end, they'll kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Herbert.
And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
And they are able to spike this in time. And that is going to set up a field goal try that one way or the other will decide this football game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York.
His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know